Australia is reeling as investigators uncover a chilling new lead in the Bondi Beach terror attack. A day after 16 lives were lost, authorities confirmed that an ISIS flag was found inside a vehicle linked to the suspects. The discovery has triggered an urgent counter-terrorism probe into whether the father-son attackers had ties or aspirations to the Islamic State. Police now say the gunmen behind the massacre were a father and son, 50-year-old Sajid Akram and 24-year-old NAVEED Akram. The father died at the scene. NAVEED remains in critical condition. Authorities initially treated the shooting as an anti-Semitic attack on a Hanukkah festival, but today's ISIS-related discovery has expanded the scope dramatically. 40 people remain hospitalized, including 2 police officers. Victims ranged from a 10-year-old child to an 87-year-old elder. Around 1,000 people were celebrating Hanukkah in a small park off Bondi Beach when the gunmen opened fire, sending families scrambling across sand, streets and storefronts in sheer terror. Prime Minister Anthony Albanese visited the scene, calling the massacre an act of pure evil and an act of anti-Semitism.
What we saw yesterday was an act of pure evil, an act of anti-Semitism, an act of terrorism on our shores in an iconic Australian location, Bondi Beach, that is associated with joy, associated with families gathering, associated with celebrations. And it is forever tarnished by what has occurred last evening. This was an attack deliberately targeted at the Jewish community on the first day of Hanukkah, which of course should be a joyous celebration, and the Jewish community are hurting today.
He promised the Jewish community full protection and declared that Australia would eradicate anti-Semitism together. International leaders, including Donald Trump and Emmanuel Macron, have expressed solidarity. The attack arrives amid a troubling rise in anti-Semitic incidents across Australia since the Gaza war began in 2023. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu previously warned Albanese that Australia's stance on Palestinian statehood could escalate threats. And months earlier, Canberra expelled Iran's ambassador, accusing Tehran of directing anti-Semitic attacks on Australian soil. The ISIS flag discovery has become the centerpiece of the investigation. Authorities stress that the presence of the flag does not yet confirm operational links, but it raises urgent questions about radicalization, influence, and intent. Was the attack driven by anti-Semitism alone, or were the Akram attackers inspired or even guided by extremist ideology? As investigators search digital devices, trace communication channels, and interview relatives, Australia stands at a crossroads.
Subscribe to One India and never miss an update. Download the One India app now.